All right, I just spent a great evening on Port Clinton, a beautiful hotel, my favorite hotel so far. And now I'm back here at Cedar Point. I meant to go home last night, but I'm back here at Cedar Point. I have 2 hours to spend here at Cedar Point doing whatever I can find. So we're gonna see what these 2 hours bring, and one of those things is lunch. I'm really here for lunch because I have the meal pass, and why not? So that's what I'm doing right now. We are gonna see how today goes, and I hope you'll come along with me. Let's go! Now, somewhere along the way yesterday, I lost my pass. So my very first move today is going to be going straight to the ticket booth to see if I can get a new one. If you lose your pass, they'll just have you write down your phone number and then your name. They will search for it, and then they'll have you verify with the address that's associated with the account. That's all it took. This is on the meal deal also. I might need to come here with my daughter sometime, the Mac Shack. But the thing is, it's not healthy. I am on the search for some sort of healthy meal here at Cedar Point. And I know I could get a salad, so I have half in mind maybe just to do that, but I don't know. I'm looking for maybe something else. This is now my 26th meal on the meal plan, which now puts me at $6.80 per meal that I've had here at Cedar Point on the plan, which is pretty crazy. This is also a huge amount of food. I mean, once again, you get the meal plan, you have a kid, this is easily shareable. The cool thing also about having the meal plan, if you come frequently, of course not everyone can do that either, is like you don't have to worry about what you get. If I just want to get a salad, I can just get a salad. I don't have to feel like I have to eat every bit of it. All that kind of stuff. That's definitely a good thing. And this pasta and this bread is absolutely delicious. I might just eat the chicken out of this and it'll still be worth it. Next time I might just ask them for just the chicken and see what they do, if that's an option or not, because that would definitely be a lot healthier for me. But I mean, all of this, the chicken has delicious flavor by itself. It's absolutely incredible. The Alfredo is really, really good. Well, that is definitely not a gluten-free meal, but it is a very good meal. And I ate only half of that entire meal, and I am stuffed to the brim right now, so that's awesome. Man, the Raptor had 120 minutes yesterday wait, and today only a 30-minute wait. What was different about yesterday? Let's go see what these wait times are like today, guys, and maybe we'll ride something and head home. I am on the hunt for a water ride because it is crazy hot. So we're right back here. Let's see what we can find. Not the one that drenches you the most, though. The one that drenches you just a little bit, if you're lucky. All right, I'm off into Thunder Canyon. And once again, it looks like there's like no line. It's gonna be like a 5-minute wait. Not much at all. This area actually has some pretty cool views too. The water on the pathway here is a very positive idea. Makes it so that your feet aren't dying from the heat. I am done with the water ride for the day. We'll see if maybe I hit one more. I might do that, but I'm definitely on my way out for the day right now. Even after the water ride, you see all this? That is all sweat. That has nothing to do with the water ride. A nickel's worth of free advice for you. ride the water rides at noonish or 12:30 or something like that, maybe even 1 o'clock. At that point, people are still trying to hit the biggest rides. They've been in line for Steel Vengeance for the last 2 hours, and they still haven't gotten off of it. And so you're gonna hit the small crowds, and then it's gonna cool you down throughout the day as all of that water evaporates off your clothes. I mean, it could also add to chafing or things like that, I guess. So use that with caution. But if you ride the water rides at like 4 o'clock, that's when you're gonna hit the longest lines. So if water rides are something that you are into, hit them earlier rather than later. Probably not your first thing, but earlier rather than later. Now, especially if you are here with kids, and especially if it is as hot as it is today, stop after everything that you do and get a water, especially if you have kids. I have seen far too many kids passing out, and I've heard stories of 2, and I watched 1 this morning, so don't do that. They don't give you much water, of course, at least not at most places, but it's enough to help you with the copious amounts of sweat that are constantly coming off my body right now, and to replenish me with additional fluids, so that's good. Well, Gemini says 15 minutes. Looks like we have Rougarou at 15 minutes and Millennium Force at a 75-minute wait. But Magnum says a 5-minute wait. Now, Magnum is a great ride to go on if you want to get something big, but you don't want to wait a long time for it. If you want to feel like you accomplished something and you rode a big one, most people go to Millennium Force rather than Magnum. But going to Magnum is a valuable option when you are trying to save time in your day and still hit a lot of rides, because there's almost never any line for Magnum. Magnum only gets a line on the most popular of days. The thing is, I don't think the park will ever get rid of Magnum because it is such an iconic coaster. And I mean, it still is. Why would I be riding it if it wasn't still iconic? But it doesn't pull in the numbers that it used to, definitely. And Magnum is our second ride in really what amounts to less than 2 hours. It's really about an hour to ride rides and an hour to walk through the park, because at this point I am walking back from the park toward my car because it is time for me to leave. It's 1:30. It'll take about a half hour to walk out to my car. They are running dragster cars, but they are obviously still not open because there are people just waiting out in front. They might have just opened it, though. Everyone's cheering. Like I said, on a hot day like this, do a water for everything that you do. We've got a 30-minute wait time now on Corkscrew. Iron Dragon at a 20-minute wait, and Millennium Force at a 45-minute wait. So line lengths have definitely come back down to earth today. Yesterday, my only explanation is people must have been off of work still on Tuesday after 4th of July. So that's my only guess at it, is that people took an extra day off and came here to the parks over a long weekend. So it was extremely busy, very high wait times. Today things are much lower, but we still hit every ride, even with the high wait times. I'm super proud of that. Check out that video right up here. Well, it was fun to come to Cedar Point, spend the night last night, and come back here today, eat, and check out a few rides. But considering the sweat that is in my eye, that is burning like crazy, I am ready to go home. It is just so hot, and my face has been dripping ever since we got here. So, like I said, drink plenty of water if you are coming. Make sure you're okay. There's my PSA. Now, I did check on my way out. I should be very close to 33C. So that's where I'm headed right now. All right, I see 33C. I am on my way out right now. It's time to go. Whew. It's been a busy day, although kind of not, because I just slept like for a very, very long time today. Bye, Cedar Point.